Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Feminine Touch. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. I really hope you end up staying and joining this amazing community. But if this is not, welcome back, my lovelies. So lovelies. In today's episode, I want to share, this is going to be a part one because I feel like these are physical books and I do have a lot of audiobooks that I still have, so I will share that one, but these are the physical books I have that really helped me start my inner work journey, to start reprogramming my mind and rewiring my brain to live a better life and just be a better version of myself and be a happy version of myself. So I'm just here to share the books that kind of started me on that journey. And yeah, so the first one I want to share is this amazing book. It's called God Works Through Faith, and it's by Dr. Robert A. Russell. This book, honestly, even if you're a Christian or you're not a Christian, I feel like everyone should still get this book because it really goes into how you need to have faith to be able to manifest whatever it is you want. You can't manifest, you can't get it, you can't bridge that gap of wanting and having if you don't have faith. You still have to believe that it's going to come. You have to believe that you are capable of manifesting it. It's here, it's a now. God will give it to you, the universe will give it to you. And this book just really, honestly reading this book, I felt you feel just lighter. You forget your worries. You remember that God is with you, like the universe is with you. The universe wants you to win too. So this is just some things I remember feeling. You know how people say, you always remember how you felt when, how someone made you feel. I remember how this book made me feel when I was reading it, because I was just like, oh my God, like, yes, my desires, my manifestations, it's possible. I can have them too. I can manifest them too. And God is with me. The universe wants me to win. So I really, really appreciate this book and appreciate the author too, because he really goes in depthly. It's a really well-written book. And honestly, wherever you are right now, like if you're trying to manifest, if you're already manifesting, I really believe that you should get yourself this book to just, because sometimes self-doubt comes in and you have to remember, no, I have to keep on having that faith. I have to keep on believing and persisting in my desired reality. So this really just hones in and explains in depthly on how to use faith to manifest your desires. The second one is another of my favorite books. Another book I remember the feeling of is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. This book, you know how I said, and I always say this, how your subconscious mind controls your habits, controls your time, controls everything, literally controls your life. It controls 95%. Like, we use the conscious mind just like 5% of the time. The whole 24 hours, you are running on a program. You're running on your subconscious mind. So this book goes in depthly on how to change your subconscious mind, how to first know what the subconscious mind does, and then how to change it. So if you're looking to manifest anything, if you're looking to change a bad habit or start something new, and you see yourself stopping every time and not being consistent and hitting that wall, because of course when we're trying to change, the subconscious mind is like, no, we've been doing this for years, like, why do you want to change this now? So you kind of hit that wall, you put up a fight. So this book really tells you how to break free and actually go and cross to the other side of that bad habit you're trying to break, or that new habit you're trying to instill in yourself. I really, really love this book because, like I said, it's just a knowledgeable book. It really just tells you how to control that subconscious mind and start programming the right things into it so you can become the better version of you. Another book that I read is Neville Goddard's The Power of Awareness. I know that there's another, The Power of Awareness, that doesn't have the awakened imagination, because this one has awakened imagination. So ensure that you get the one with the awakened imagination, because here he really explains how, with the awakened imagination, it tells you how to use your imagination, especially when it comes to visualization and upping your standards and upping your reality, and of course by the book The Power of Awareness, because when it's time to change, when it's time to manifest that thing we want to manifest, we need to be aware. You need to be self-aware. Inner work too. When you're doing inner work, you need to be self-aware. You need to know how to be aware, to even catch that, to catch the bad thoughts that you have, to catch when you're feeling bad. Honestly, like these two books, I feel like they go together, because once you learn about like your subconscious mind and how to change it, you then learn how to be aware to change the subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind, like I said, it's running the show. You're already doing what you know how to do. So this just shows you how to be aware and how to use your conscious mind to change your subconscious mind, which ends up changing your life. So ensure you get that. And of course, I feel like if you're watching this video, you are already in the self-development space, and you know who Neville Goddard is. We love him. We love his teachings. And honestly, this is not a hard read too. Like there's sometimes, I listen to like some Neville Goddard's teachings, and it's really hard sometimes to understand, but this is not a hard read. It's very well written. You understand what he's saying. He also has his personal principles that he's used too, and it's just a good book. I love it. Then, oh my god, the next one is one of my favorite coaches out there. She is called the Universe Guru on YouTube. Her name is Mina Irfan, and this is Lady Balls. And under here it says how to become savagely successful in a world addicted to suffering. And this book, if this is the first time you're hearing this or her, I think it's time for you to like go into and binge watch her YouTube. Like this woman, I kid you not, changed my entire life. Like not only does she talk about, femininity and how to, because most of these books, they're written by men and they kind of have like masculine principles to it. But if you're a woman, you want to manifest, but from your feminine and not from that struggle of the masculine of hustle, hustle, hustle. This is it, because she really knows how to bridge that gap and use your masculinity and also your femininity to create whatever you want to create. And she talks about, I can't remember, oh, it's written here, her teachings are a combination of spiritual energy plus her studies of communications, anthropology, evolutionary psychology from Northwestern University. So she went to school to read this, so she knows it, and she uses it's here, anthropology, psychology, to really tell you, because there's some things we're not aware of. We're not even aware that we're doing this. We're not aware that this is how we think. We're not aware that this is how we see the world. And she just really rewires your brain and shows you that, listen, you're a woman, and like it says, Lady Balls, you're a woman. You can have it all, and you can have it all from your feminine, but learn how to integrate the masculine and the feminine to create your dream life, to have it all. And also, she talks about, witch wounds, really deep feminine things that honestly are not really talked about. Like this is how women have been programmed, and now we live in a different world, but we're still in that old programming. So she really just explains to you. And when you have reading this book, I had so many aha moments. I was like, oh my god, of course, that's why I have the fear of, that's why we have the fear of being seen. That's why, as women, we compare each other, and we're not, a lot of things. And I just love, like I said, she brings in femininity to it, and it's an amazing read. It's also really well written, which is crazy, because I think she said she wrote this in 2 weeks. So it's I love her. She's amazing. And honestly, she also makes you feel empowered. Another thing, when I talk about how a book made me feel, this book made me feel empowered. It's yes, I'm a woman and I can do anything and I can have it all. And also for my journal girls, if you're looking to do inner work too, she has journal prompts here that you could really just sit down and do that inner work and start rewinding your brain for success. Like she said here, we are in a world addicted to suffering. We have been programmed to suffer. So it's time to rewire your brain and realize that we don't need to suffer anymore. We are in a world full of abundance. So it's time to tap into that and be abundant. So this is a book I highly, highly recommend. Another book is This Thing Called You by Ernest Holmes. This book is a really interesting book. I really enjoyed reading this book. I don't think I finished this book because I don't know, I probably got distracted. Sometimes you don't finish books. It's fine. I got what I needed to get, and these are books that I'm always going to reread, so it's not a problem. But I love this book because this book reminds you of your own power. It reminds you that you're capable too. You can manifest too. Like when you see other people out there doing the things you want to do, being the things you want to be, having the life you want to have, we tend to forget that we have the power too. Because when we see people in their power, we forget that we have power too. It's like as women too, when we see a really beautiful woman, you kind of forget that you're beautiful too. So I feel like this book just really goes in and shows you that you can do it too. If someone else has done it, you can do it too. You're powerful. You have the ability. You are capable too. And it just highlights, like I said, and lets you know that you can do anything you set your mind to. You just need to change your mindset, follow the principles in here, and you can be anything you want to be. So I love this book. And last but not least, oh my god, this book is one I'm currently reading. I'm still reading this. As you can see, I have my, can't remember what this is called, but I have my thing here and I want to share this with you. I got this from Shein. It's really cute. It says Hot Girls. Wait, can you focus? It says Hot Girls Read, because of course Hot Girls Read. This book is by one of my favorite life coaches out there, and his name is Arash Vasugi. He was a student under Bob Proctor. If you're in the personal development space, you know Bob Proctor, RIP, he's dead now. But he studied under Bob, and I love Arash. I listen to his YouTube. I love him. And this book is called The World Class Wealth Mindset. I love this one because he shares his personal principles that has gotten him from literally in debt to, I don't know if it's a $6, $7, or $8 million business now, but one of the high figures business now. And it just lets you know and reminds you that wealth and creating wealth is a mindset. It's not something that you have to go to work and that's the only way you can create. Like, it's a literal mindset. Like, everyone who has money, they have been programmed, and that's why they have that money. So it's a mindset. It's not, you don't have to really struggle. It's literally a mindset. And I'm reading, and of course it has 4 pillars to building personal freedom. And it's, I love that because the same thing Arash wanted, which is just to be free, to be able to do anything he wanted at any time with anyone, is the same thing I want to. It's I just want to be able to wake up by 3 a.m. if I want to and travel, or not travel, or hang out with my friends. And that's what he wanted too. So his principles here, he really talks about, the little simple steps, the little simple things you should start doing to start rewiring your brain for success, for wealth. Because wealth can come, you can make the money, but do you know how to keep it? Do you know how to make it keep coming? Or is it just a one-off thing? No, he's training you and teaching you how to keep on, forever be wealthy. Wealth is a different energy, I want to say, as opposed to, okay, I have money. Okay, you have money, but are you wealthy? And not just wealthy in money, it's wealthy in time, wealthy in friends, wealthy in health, and he talks about all this aspects of wealth, which I love. And like I said, I'm currently reading this too. I have a few pages, and I also love this because he has like at the back there are worksheets that you can, like for my journal girlies, he has like worksheets that you could do and sit down and really take your time out and write those things and actually create what it is you want to create. So I'm just so happy that I'm reading this book. It's really it's changing a lot. I feel like you guys can even see, you guys can tell. I mean, watch my previous videos and compare. I'm a different person now. But yeah, this is, we have come to the end. I will be doing a part 2 because these are the physical books. I have a lot of books that I also read, like audiobooks and free books that I got on YouTube too, that really helped me in my journey. So if you're starting this journey, your personal development journey, your inner work journey, you just want to be a better version of yourself, have that growth, and you have that growth mindset, you love growing, you love evolving, ensure you get, if not all, at least some of these books that I mentioned here, and honestly watch your life transform. So my lovelies, we have come to the end of this video. Please let me know the books that you started. If you've started your own personal development journey, let me know what you're reading and what you've read, if it's something I need to add to my collection. And like I always say, my lovelies, do not forget to have a feminine touch in everything you do. Mwah. I'll see you in the next one.